everybody, I am Janie the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Solomon's Spinoff. Will you marry me? I love you. I want to be with you forever. I wonder when that picture occurs. Chapter 2. Will you marry me? The bright white light disappeared, making our surroundings clearly visible. We had returned to a town in Kansas that I was very familiar with through the dimensional gate. You really came to my world, Solomon. Standing right next to me was Solomon, who shouldn't have been able to leave Quadlings. Don't make that face. I'm fine, as you can see. As I looked him over, he was wearing his usual gentle smile. I'm still worried. Well, you worry too much, though I'm glad that you're so concerned about me. The next thing I knew, he had pulled my waist close to him and kissed my cheek. See? I'm fine. Okay. As he hugged me tightly, I could feel his warmth. I felt my heart start to pound in my chest. I was relieved that Solomon seemed to be all right. Well, shall we go? It's been a while since I've been to a new town, so I'm excited. Sounding more upbeat than usual, he took my hand. Wait, Solomon! You'll stand out for sure if you wear clothes like this. Even though his clothes were normal in the land of Oz, they were very different from what people wore here. After comparing his clothes to the ones other people on the street were wearing, Solomon nodded his head in agreement. Then I'll do this. Continuing to hold my hand, Solomon snapped the fingers of his free hand. Is he going to... A glaring light covered his body, and in a flash, Solomon's clothes became simple and ordinary. How's this? It looks good on you, but is it really good for you to use magic in this world? Yeah, there shouldn't be a problem if it's just something simple like this. He smiled radiantly. Seeing that he really was fine, happiness welled up in my heart. Tell me immediately if something happens, though, okay? Of course. You had better, Solomon. We don't want to be worried about you. We can have something happen to you. His expression was so charming, I ended up thinking that it might be okay to walk around for a while. Pulled by his warm hand, we set out into the Kansas town. Where do you want to go to, Rhoda? You're asking me? Huh? I'd been thinking about where to bring him, but I still had no idea how to reply to his question. Then I want to go shopping. Shopping? Is there something you want? Is there something that you not want? No, that's not it. It's just hard to relax and look around in Quadlings, you know. I had occasionally gone down to the castle town, but Solomon and I were famous people there that everyone knew. If that's how you felt, we should have come here much earlier. Well, it's not like I was that upset about it. I just always thought it would be fun if I could go shopping with you. Rhoda. He called my name excitedly, and I felt him squeal. Then we'll just have to go and have a lot of fun. Of course. Yeah, of course. We immediately headed for a town with lots of shops on it. The street I had walked down plenty of times with friends and family seemed completely different now when I was with Solomon. He gazed at each shop in wonder, seeing them for the first time. Rhoda, what's that shop? The smell of baked bread is coming from it. That's a hot dog stand. You put a sausage in a bun and eat it. There's often a stall like that on this corner. That's the first time I've seen that. Can we buy one? Are you hungry, Solomon? We just ate not that long ago, so I'm still full. I'm full too. But when I say something so rare, I just want to eat it. He said while walking over to the stall. Let's see. It is very simple, although wearing his shirt open like that it still draws some attention. What would you guys do if you saw someone walk around wearing what Solomon's wearing? It's still kind of fancy, but would you consider it out of place? After cheerfully talking with the owner, He came back with 2 hot dogs in his hand. Huh? Why did you buy 2 of them? He gave it to me for free, telling me to let my girlfriend have some too. Such a nice person. When I looked over at the stall, the owner was waving at us with a grin. But that guy isn't famous for being unsociable. Solomon, did you use some sort of magic? No, I didn't. Why'd you ask? He tilted his head in reply to my question. No, it's nothing. Maybe everyone became nicer after seeing his magnificent smile, thinking that I grew cheerful for some reason, too. It's okay if you just eat as much as you can, so dig in. Thanks, I will. Taking the hot dog, I could smell the ketchup and mustard on it. It was such a delicious aroma. I felt like I could eat it all, despite being so full. It's raining over here. Solomon, Rhoda, could you help me? Huh? Is he not feeling well? I panicked looked over at him. He was sitting there holding the hot dog awkwardly. How do you eat this? I don't have a knife or a fork. Do I have this expression? Do I have this picture? It's that. He tilted his head in confusion and stared at the hot dog. The sight of him being bewildered over a hot dog was just so strange I couldn't help but laugh. Solomon, you just eat hot dogs like this. About keys this time. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get with just the amount that I have. I hope an event happens soon so I can get some spinels because I'm gonna need them if I want to do this. Using myself as an example, I brought my hot dog to my mouth and took a big bite. The hot dog casing had a nice snap to it, and the flavor of the meat filled my mouth. It's really good. That's a rather reckless way to eat something. He stared at me with wide eyes. Come on, now you take a bite. Okay. He made up his mind and opened his mouth. Hot! The juice that came out of the hot dog must have been extremely hot. Are you okay? I thought the inside of my mouth would be burned. That's because you tried to eat so much at once. You've got ketchup on your mouth. I wiped it off of him with my handkerchief. He was the only one who usually looked after me, so this one felt nice for a change. How did it taste? Delicious. It certainly has a flavor you can't find in quadlings. Taking more care this time, he began to eat slowly. Standing next to him, I nibbled at my hot dog as well. So, do you always eat this, Rhoda? Sometimes. If I eat too much, though, then I won't be hungry enough for supper and my aunt gets mad at me. Well, today you're having it after supper, so it's fine. I'm so full already. My head might go funny if I eat more. I never knew you could eat so much, Solomon. Even though he had completely finished his hot dog, Solomon seemed fine. I somehow forced the last bite into my mouth. It's pretty rare for me to eat this much, too, because I'm so excited to be in Kansas. I hardly ever feel like this in quadlings after all. Well, you guys did look around a couple of stores, so I guess you're just making room for more? Really? I only have this much fun in quadlings when you're around. Rhoda. He happily patted my head. I looked up and my eyes met Solomon's as he smiled broadly. Solomon? When I'm with you, it's like all those days I spent trapped in quadlings, bored to death, never happened. Thank you. I love you. I couldn't look away from his charming eyes. He stretched his hand out and touched my chin. Oh, there's some sauce on your lips, too. What? Where? I don't know. Would he really bother to tell you? He's gonna take care of it with his lips, I know it. I'll get it. Solomon's face got closer to mine. Feeling my heart pound against my chest, I closed my eyes. He looked at the corner of my mouth. My body became hot all at once of a sensation that was slightly different from a kiss. There, I got it. He whispered in my ear, chuckling. Thanks. Or did you want me to do more? Oh, quit it already! Although I knew he was teasing me, the warmth spreading throughout my cheeks wouldn't go away. If we don't hurry, the stores will close soon. Shall we go? He gently held his hand out to me, so I put mine on his. Even in Kansas, I was getting dragged along Solomon's pace. We looked at a variety of stores from the outside, then finally entered one. Okay, Rhoda, pick out something you want. What? I want to give you a present to celebrate our coming to Kansas. But the accessories in the store don't look cheap. This was a famous brand store that even I knew. When I looked around, everyone in the store was wearing expensive looking clothing. It's fine, I'm the Lord of Quadlings after all. Quadlings Castle after all. But I'll have the clerk give you some recommendations. So why don't you look over there? Okay. It's hard to choose when I'm looking over your shoulder, right? I'll watch from a distance. He went over to the spot he indicated, and a clerk came over to me smiling. These are our recommendations. On top of the tray they showed me were necklaces adorned with various colors of precious stones. Beautiful. They were all from the window shop, which I had been admiring earlier. I still couldn't imagine myself actually wearing one. He said not to worry about the price. What a wonderful husband. The clerk said in a quiet voice, so that Solomon couldn't hear. Husband? No, he's not. So when do they start talking about the marriage stuff? Is that in the sweet ending? I reflectively denied the unexpected words, flustered. Oh, really? You seemed so close. So I thought for sure you two were a married couple. Do we really? But won't you get married soon? The clerk looked happily between Solomon and me. Oh, well, I'm hoping we will someday, but I wasn't sure how to reply to the clerk's question. Seeing me like that, the clerk's eyes shone even more. We have something in reserve. The clerk took out a small box from below the desk. When she gently opened it, there was a beautiful ring inside. This is a new engagement ring that just came in. How wonderful! Seeing the brilliantly glittering diamonds, I let out a sigh. I gazed at the ring and the box for a while. It's such a good opportunity. You might want to try asking him for it. My heart skipped a beat at the thought of it. No, I could never! Asking for a ring like this myself would be like proposing. There was no way I could do that. How is it? Have you decided yet? Oh, Solomon! As I was standing there, I heard a voice from behind me. They're all so wonderful. I can't decide. Then, is it okay if I choose for you? Yeah, sure. I hope you look forward to seeing what I picked. I'm going to have the shop clerk wrap it, so wait here. Okay. Solomon and the clerk went to the register, talking cheerfully. He's gonna pick out the ring. When we left the store, the street lamps were lighting up the road. It might be a good idea to see that nighttime view soon. Yeah, you're right. The park where you can see it, it was a place I'd never been to before, so I had to check the map to see which way to go. Solomon was also looking on from behind me. I see, it's straight up this road. Yeah, if we take this. I looked up and pointed to the road. Right in front of me was something I never expected to see. Huh? A lion? A lion? Really? Well, that's quite a cliffhanger. You know what? Let's just... Oh, crud! How many keys do I need this time? I need four more. Well, I am Janie the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you guys later. Goodbye.